Hey everyone, this is Erin from Don's Appliances, and today I'm at our McKnight Road showroom, and today we are going to be talking about the GE front load washers, and specifically this series right here, which is the 850 series. So I love this sapphire blue. I think it's definitely a statement piece if you have like a first floor laundry room or something that people are going to be seeing. I just think this is really, really pretty. Some of the things that I think really stand out to GE versus some of its competitors are this. First is the microband that they have right here. So a lot of people complain about how the front load washers smell, and this is really going to help kind of make sure a lot of that odor and everything is kind of dissipated, and will really help whenever your water is on the door dripping down into here to really make sure that this is going to be protected from any of that bacteria. Also, I love right off the bat there is a light, which I think is really nice. I know mine doesn't have a light inside, and I think that's awesome just to find that extra sock that always seems to kind of go missing. Also, all the controls I think are really easy to use. One thing that is very different from some of their other series is they have this one-step wash and dry. When we talk about this, I kind of always bring up the example of any kind of activewear clothing, dry fit material. Anything that's not going to hold a lot of moisture in is going to be perfect for that cycle, those back-to-back soccer games, things like that. You don't want to put anything super heavy, blankets, towels, anything like that. But what it's going to do, it actually has a fan that's going to help starting that drying process. You can stop that process and always move it over to the dryer, but it is nice to kind of have that kind of get started. Next is also the Smart Dispense. We've talked about this in other series before, but this is really nice. It's going to fill up to 50 ounces of detergent, and essentially it's going to weigh the amount of clothes and enter that detergent accordingly. So it takes that guesswork out. You never know if you're using too little, too much. It's going to let the machine kind of do the job for you. Then we are going to move over to the dryer. So the dryer is pretty simple. You have a lot of different options to pick from. I love how big this lint filter is. I feel like sometimes the lint filter gets filled up so much and then it doesn't able to collect anymore. And this is going to give you a big lint filter for that. And then all of your controls are going to be pretty simple to use. You also have an option to download their app, and as you can see, there's a little Wi-Fi button here. Same thing on the washer, and you can actually do a lot of things through the app that is downloaded through the App Center on your phone. And I feel like the only other thing that people don't really talk about too much when it comes to washers, especially front load, are the pedestals. I'm pretty vertically challenged, and I feel like if I was even taller, this would even be more challenging when it's on the floor. But adding these pedestals just makes things a lot easier to get from your washer into your dryer. You can kind of take out having to bend down, things like that. So come check out the 850 series at some of our showrooms. Like I said, here we have the McKnight showroom. We do have the blue, which I think is really awesome.